Like, the guys really love to hang out with me because, I don't know, like, I'm just that girl that gets along with them and we just talk about all the favorite things. Like, you guys, I really love playing college sports.
Sports ball.
Sports ball, like football.
Sports ball.
Do you guys, are you familiar with the term, a pick-me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we explain
let's
what that
explain
is?
that.
It's like a golden retriever.
Wait,
girl.
let's have one of the guys explain that.
Yeah, I like
Let's have
that.
one of the guys
Oh,
explain
Subin.
a pick-me girl.
Okay,
That was a pick
if
me
you know
girl.
what it is, let me explain the official definition. Tell me if this is even correct. For girls, it's a girl who seeks male validation by indirectly or directly insinuating that she is not like the other girls.
Yeah.
That's really what it is?
and it's being like.
Is that a good definition?
Putting other girls down.
In front of guys and being like.
Like, not being a girl's girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
And
being a girl's girl.
Exactly.
Pretty much a girl just trying to be one of the boys.
But,
Yeah, but like in a douchey way. Yeah, because you can be a...
You could be one of the boys,
Yeah, you
but
can be a bro.
Oh, but you're like
You're literally talking
acting
about
like you're
being
different.
like...
Putting other girls down?
you're putting other girls down. I think is the defining.
Oh.
You're not a girl's girl.
They're like, I don't really have any girlfriends. It's like, you're so silly, stop it. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, like I really like watching football, but like none of my girlfriends really like doing this. I must just be the only one who does.
sporty.
Oh, I'm that girl, pick me.
Like the guys
Yeah.
really love to hang out with me because I don't know, like I'm just that girl that gets along with them and we just talk about all the favorite things. Like, you guys, I really love playing college sports.
Sports ball.
Sports ball, like football. But
Sports
like, like they don't make sense.
Yeah, and it's usually in this manner too. It's usually the girl saying
So nonchalantly, like you know,
saying
just
it about
girl.
herself. And nobody's ever saying it about her.
Oh.
No one's ever.
She's saying it.
Yeah, and
She's
nobody
advertising
asks.
her own stats.
Yeah, and nobody asks.
Like it's so weird that I like to play video games so often. Like I don't know why my friends don't want to play video games with me.
Yeah, or like, and then saying something negative about like women. Like, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's so weird whenever girls have like wavy hair. I mean, like, who does that? Who spends that much time on their hair?
Like, why
I mean,
is
it looks
she,
good on you though,
like,
sweetie,
why is
but...
she getting, like, you got
Yeah, that's just a
so
bitch.
good.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
It's a straight up bitch.
But it's like, right? Like, I could never spend that much time.
Oh, like I
getting
just
ready.
roll out of bed and put a hat on, but like you look really cute though. You took time today.
Yeah,
I just don't do
yes.
that.
I would never wear that though.
I think that's
Exactly, but it works for you, I guess.
I think
I
that's
guess.
the funny
Yeah, it's always some like ass backwards, like
backhanded thing.
Yeah.
I've always heard like girls be like, "Oh, she's such a pick me," but then I don't end up knowing the person they're talking about, so I don't know what the traits are.
It's also weird when girls say that too, because it's like,
Is that a pick me thing to do?
maybe.
Usually it's the pick me girls who are saying that's a pick me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you can
because they're
think
trying
it.
to deflect and make you think that they're.
Whoa, that's hard to keep track of.
Fuck.
Also, I hate this phrase. This lingo is so dumb.
It's so dumb.
I hate it.
Is it?
But
Why?
I'm just using it because of the definition.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
It's a
like
topic.
You don't think it comes
But it's
like
never in my vernacular.
No, it's a golden retriever girl.
Wow, vernacular?
Golden Retriever sounds easier to understand. What, are you saying dab because of
have to-
vernacular?
Yeah, that's a big ass word.
It's a good word of the day. Toilet paper again.
I can't just say vocabulary because that's,
That's
you know,
cool,
gonna
man.
double down on
He
it.
gave you props for your vocab, dude.
Hey, I gave you props. That was a big word.
Okay, so for guys, this is what a pick me guy is. I didn't know this either.
Pick me guy?
Oh, I didn't know a pick me guy was a thing.
I guess it's real. It says
Yeah,
it's
see,
Oh no, this is so real.
a pick me guy is a type of guy that emotionally manipulates girls by using self-deprecating language in hopes that the girl contradicts them. So they'll say, they'll mention how ugly they are and wait for the girl to disagree. And if the girl says, "No, you're not ugly," then that's his time to like
that doesn't-
apply
it's
pressure.
You must want to fuck me.
Like love bombing in reverse.
I
But
guess.
I thought. Now I'm getting confused
Yeah, I'm
because
getting
like the pick me girl version is usually girl versus girl.
Yeah.
This is like guy versus girl.
Yeah,
This is just sounds like manipulation.
I think that that's wrong.
False.
Might be.
Yeah.
False.
I've never heard of it, but
I've never heard
It's,
of a
it would
pick me
it would
guy.
be like talking shit about something that
A guy did to put him down. It's like peacocking it.
It's almost
be like, wow, it's like so,
your best guy friend is
Imagine
talking
being
to
a
your boyfriend,
dancer.
and he's like, "Oh, what, Ted, Fred?" It's like talking down, like that's how I think.
oh,
Right, or like a exaggerated version of peacocking, like in an indirect way.
I thought it was like a guy who makes it known that he's like pro-feminist or whatever. Like he makes try to make it known that he's like a feminist.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Oh, those are always the worst guys too. It's like I'm an ally. I'm like I don't trust you to be around me when I'm drunk. So
I thought there was already a word for that, for those fake allies.
Yeah, it's called creeps, losers. I'm an ally. I'm like, what? Shut up.
it's like, what are 3 things you did this week to support the women in your community?
Yeah, no.
I just think of the allies and like the wars.
I thought those were the good guys.
I know.
Yeah, okay, maybe it's not inversely, like, it's not exactly, like,
I don't think it's
the
Who's
same.
also coming up with these?
Are you on Urban Dictionary?
Also,
Yes.
like it's just society itself and like these groups of people who are changing the definition of what
It's
it is.
they're like there's
People love to do that nowadays.
sources.
There's too many sources.
We had like magazines. It was good.
Do you know any guys who strike you as being a pick-me guy, whatever that is?
Yes.
What are their traits? What do they do?
Oh yeah, I would definitely be like just trying to make themselves look to be more unique by putting down.
I glass blow. I freaking.
Not glass blowing, probably necessarily, but it's stuff like being like, oh, I'm not like the other guys, sort of thing. It's like, what are you?
I think even saying that sentence is already like.
In general,
You're not doing well.
You consider it to be like, oh, like, wow, I don't remember last time I drove manual transmission. Like,
Oh, hey, no, that makes.
and it's just like, oh yeah, baby, I drive automatic too. Like, I don't know. Are you trying to? I'm confused about the definition.
Maybe
I can't wrap my head around.
Are you trying to put down the men, or are you trying to get the woman to want you?
Maybe more or less of a man. Try to make that person less of a man, or like kind of in the stunt industry, there are people where. There are people where they'll be like, oh, don't pay. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. He doesn't know how to do that. I do this for a living. I've been doing this. Maybe like.
So they're hustling over other people.
You're at Home Depot, and the guy's like, oh, it's okay, I got this, boss, and just like grabs you.
I just think there's other definitions for that.
like emasculating.
You know what it sounds
I
like?
just don't think it's this pick me, this.
No.
I don't know. I think there's just unique definitions to the actual execution of the action.
It sounds like for guys that it's just a dude whose sole reason for saying something is to be picked, and it's not because of the thing he's saying.
Right.
Like you were saying, if he's, what's your angle? Why are you talking about manual transmissions this way? Then it's because of a way to like show you a trait without looking like obvious about it.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what a pick me guy is.
Like mansplain without mansplaining.
And say that you're like you're unique and unlike everybody else, but that's
Like you're running a campaign.
a GoFundMe.
A GoFundMe.
To play devil's advocate, I think people read into this shit way too much.
It's like maybe worry about yourself.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah.
Therapy's cool.
Therapy school.
Therapy is.
Because I mean, it's not like people just started doing this. So how would we call people in the past that were like? Because we all know people that don't even say anything unless they're saying it to like present something they've done. You know what I mean? They don't even like they're not interested in speaking unless it's about like, hey, I want to get some of my traits in this conversation.
They're just waiting for their turn to speak, sort of thing.
But what did we used to call that?
Rude, I think.
Yeah. Just fucking dorks.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Not evolved.
But then like if you're trying to avoid being this, let's say you're trying to avoid being a pick-me guy, right? You two. How on a first date or on something, how do you talk about yourself at all?
First date, aren't you?
Oh no, you ask questions. You don't talk about yourself at all.
If you're on like one of those dating shows.
I don't know. I usually don't talk about myself on first dates. I usually ask questions.
You just wait to be asked, huh?
Yeah. I usually ask questions and I wait to be asked.
I just go, what's new?
And they're like, nothing. How about you?
Everything we
Lame. Oh.
Next.
Leave.
What you been up to? What's new? What's new? What's been going on?
So your main thing really just to conversationally to like be the one asking questions.
Yeah.
Like
Just
a
being
conversational
present.
wizard.
I don't think any of us would ever been like, yo, I fucking do this, I fucking do that. I'm fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Isn't that funny? There's so many guys that do speak that way.
That's a bro to me.
My assumption was always that girls don't like it when guys talk about themselves too much.
Oh, see, I like to listen and let you rant because somehow you're gonna let something slip that I'm gonna listen to here.
that's true.
And I'm gonna pay attention because it looks like I'm not, and I'm floopy and smoking my pen, but in all reality, I can hear everything.
It's like if you have
Fucking
something
hear
to
everything.
say.
You think I'm not paying attention, but in all out, I heard it all. Yeah. So no, I'll let you talk because you're gonna say something.
I haven't been in the dating world in a minute, so I don't know.
You're in the dating world right now, aren't you single?
Come on, baby.
Single, but I haven't been dating. Like
You haven't been dating at all?
I've recently just opened up to the idea of like actually dating and meeting
Really?
people, yeah.
Are you sure?
Like yes, because I got out of my relationship 2020,
Don't
and then
do it.
basically from 2020 to maybe
2020?
2020. Yeah, I've
That's
been single-
recent.
Yeah.
Not fun. It's
2020? That seems like a long time ago.
That's a whole high school person's fucking life away.
This whole
The whole high school person's life. That's
like a unit
cut.
of time. I also
Good.
wow, it's high school. It's your high school career.
You know how you said was it recent? But for me, it felt like COVID was last year.
Oh, dude, I still feel like 1980 was 20 years ago. My shit's fucked up.
1970 was only 30 years ago, okay? I will die on this ledge. It was 30 years ago.
Oh,
I
dude.
refuse.
Yeah, it hurts.
Everything hurts.
Everything
I
hurts.
sprained my foot the other day when I was just laying in bed.
Yeah, it hurts. Like somebody was telling me, like, oh yeah, if Back to the Future were made today, that he would just be going to the 90s, and I like had
Yes,
heartburn.
I sent that to you.
Heartburn? You had to take a Tums?
Yeah, I had to take a Tums. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Because like
That's
when
what you said to me. It hurts.
Yeah,
That
it
was your
hurts. It hurt me. Yeah.
Actually, for word by word.
I had pains.
I have receipts.
I had real pains because I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that's sad to think that. I'm also sad by how much the world hasn't
Yeah.
changed compared to like 1955 to 85 in the movie. I'm like, dude, it wouldn't look
Yeah.
like you went anywhere in some places.
No.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Go to Texas, everything's still old.
Got the
Just said that about all of Texas.
No, not all of Texas, but like the hood part of Texas, or
It gets more specific.
actually go to Mojave or the Valley. It's just fucking old out there.
It's like armadillos for days.
Just houses broken down, water jugs everywhere. You're like, what the fuck?
Just
wait,
tumbleweeds.
You said you're now open to dating. What was did something change? Why you decided that? Is it a conscious effort?
I just didn't think I was in the right mind space to be dating, honestly. I got out of the relationship. Loki fucked me up for like 2 years.
Damn.
Sorry, man.
That's all good. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Roll up.
But then like
Pick me.
also try harder, dude. No, I'm joking.
What?
Nothing.
No, but I'll say like I for some reason I just feel like the dating pool in Phoenix specifically wasn't
Oh.
all of that. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but
yeah.
it's really big on hookup culture.
Really?
Yeah,
Bigger than LA?
yeah, I would say so.
Wow. Why?
Because it's
Hookup meaning like just fuck.
yeah, because
Okay.
like if you know anything about like Phoenix or like Scottsdale, it's like all you do every weekend is party.
And it's
had to
just
have
the same
giant-
people.
And it's the same people. Like it's a big city, but for some reason everybody knows everybody.
And everybody's dated everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why.
Being in Arizona, like I was never really interested in dating anybody, and for some reason I feel like girls back home weren't even like interested in me. Usually when I go out of Arizona, I see that girls are a little bit more open to meeting me and talking to me and stuff like that. I don't know why, but
Oh, okay.
like when I went to Georgia,
Here versus Arizona?
yeah, I feel like girls here are more open to actually talking
Oh,
than
interesting.
Arizona.
Probably because everybody already knows you in Arizona because everybody knows each other.
And also too, a lot of professional athletes go through Arizona, so a lot of girls feel like they have a chance with.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for
And the
them.
colleges.
I like them
too.
sending their high hopes.
There's a funky standard.
Yeah, 1 of 10.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how was your experience here dating, like in LA?
I honestly haven't even been dating, but I met honestly a couple girls who were like more my type as opposed to like being back home.
What's your type?
And
Freaking IFBB pros, like freaking
nah,
yoked.
Anime, cosplay.
nah, just a little bit more playful, honestly.
Oh, that's like a weightlifting division, isn't it?
Bodybuilding.
Isn't it like?
Probably has like bodybuilding.
Are those the bodybuilders that are allowed to use tren and stuff?
I had no idea. I'm not too deep into like bodybuilding. I mean, I work at the gym, but I'm not too into
You
bodybuilding
don't,
stuff.
you don't
but
like the girls picking you up and.
What are they eating?
no, I'm good. No, I like feminine women.
That's not like the dentist thing that's sucking your spit.
She's curling him.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking
You
about.
probably do meet a lot of like fitness girls.
No, I do for sure.
Is that in your type?
Yeah, I like a girl who works out, but like they still have to. I like a girl who's still feminine, who still has like their feminine qualities to them too.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
What, do you like Asian girls?
Woo! So before moving here,
I like that reaction.
The woo.
before moving here, like I never really had interest in Asian girls, but then I moved here and then they're like everywhere, and then it was just like it kind of opened up like a whole new like world for me.
You're half Japanese.
I'm half Japanese,
half
yeah.
Japanese.
But like I never really thought about dating Asian girls until moving.
Damn, you never thought about it?
Not really.
Got some catching up to do.
Yeah, I got a lot of catching. It's funny because like I always compare it to that scene in Rush Hour 2 when they open.
Oh, honestly, that scene is based on true stories.
Is it really?
Stupid.
Yeah.
No, but like not to offend anybody. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. But like over sexual.
Out of everything we say here, something's like, I don't like what Rikiya said.
But no.
There'll be at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I've always been attracted to black girls and now Asian girls, which is both my halves.
Have you ever dated another Blasian?
No, honestly, no. What's weird about it too, though, is like every time I meet a Blasian person, it's kind of like this weird thing because you don't meet a lot of them, so it's like, like it's kind of weird. Like I don't really know how to explain.
There can only be one.
You low-key have this weird beef with them.
It becomes Highlander.
No, like you do low-key have like a weird.
What? Really?
Like it's like this is kind of weird. Like it's like, are you like my cousin? Like, because you don't see anybody else like that. So it's like when you meet them, it's like,
There could only be one.
Wow, I wonder what that's like. That's interesting.
Can only be one.
like I could acknowledge that there's like good-looking Blasian girls, but it's like at the same time it's like you are kind of like a family almost. Like it's weird.
Oh, weird. I never knew that would be a problem for like.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
No, because I think a lot of Asian people have that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I mean, I've heard it a lot. Like,
Some of my Asian girlfriends have said that they can't, like, they try to date an Asian guy, like, once.
Yeah.
She's like, I feel like he's my brother.
it's a common like.
I was like, he doesn't even look like your brother, but.
Yeah. And I think like that comes from like family issues and stuff that like just makes you feel paternally like there's a weird incompatibility off the bat.
Yeah.
You know?
I find it weird when you're full Asian though. Like you're full Asian, you find
Yeah.
dating other full Asian people weird. Yeah, that's weird.
What you mean?
No. Like
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's weird.
against it.
I think it's weird that they find it like it's like,
I think it's weird
You find it
too.
weird that they find it weird.
I think it's weird too,
Gotcha.
but I think like some of them just can't help it. Like I understand, like they just have a weird like. That's why I think it comes from how you're raised or something.
So people are
Something
allowed to
messed
have
it up.
preferences.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It could have been just parents messing it up for you,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
or that it's just a culturally thing that you disagree with. Growing up, you know, you're just like, what? You don't have to date your own kind. The fuck is this gang shit? Yeah, you're like, what is this gang shit? I don't want to be in a gang like that. Nah. Break the ice, you know, you want to break the circle, you want to break the mojo jojo, you know?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, so I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Well, you guys have seen Rikiya's IG in the start of this video. If you want to hit on him, he's single. Give it your best shot.
Show your arm, bro. Show your arm. Hey, no.
You know his type?
You know his type.
Ready to date. Let's go, Rikiya.
I'm shy, dude.
Hey, you know what? See you at Quest Halloween. We'll fix that.